set for the opening kick. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. That's going to be taken in at the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Edwards. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Edwards again. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Running behind center with Edwards. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down. Greg Zuerlein headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying it left side with Edwards. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get it back on his 6th interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Rig alert.
They send a man in motion.
19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going. And
someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
We're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races.